Previously in All-Star Championship Wrestling, Dino Bambino won reinstatement into ACW but couldn't avoid the evil intentions of Sam Hayne. And the war between Kujo and Electric Eric Freedom started with the cutting of hair. Then first blood was drawn. Now Angelo Stefano and the lovely Kendra get involved in mixed tag action.
We are all the way live in Green Bay, Wisconsin at the home of the Fighting Phoenix for UPN 32 and the debut of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Matt Byron here along with Star 98's Doug Kaufmann for the Doug the Happy Morning Show. Doug, the first round of the ACW title tournament, the TV title tournament, is up with Dino Bambino making his return to ACW.
I'm telling you what, Dino Bambino, 225 pounds of high-flying, high-soaring, thrills and spills. He's going up against Medallion here in this opening round of the TV title. And I'll tell you what, before we even get started, Matt, I'm taking Dino Bambino all the way. I think he is going to be the first ACW TV title holder.
You're laying your money down on that, huh, Doug?
Dino Bambino is that and then some.
Dino Bambino is indeed that damn good, to coin the phrase. But he hasn't been in ACW for a while, and right now he's got a tough opponent. The man has given him trouble before in Sergeant Medallion.
This is our first night on UPN 32. Big matches this first night. We're getting ready for Dino Bambino and Medallion. Also coming up, Sam Hayne. And then a mixed tag, Kujo Stefano versus Electric Eric Freedom and the lovely Kendra. It's a big night of ACW wrestling. And here comes Sergeant Medallion.
Sergeant Medallion being led by the hall monitor, the head of the audiovisual club, Mr. Tommy Roxx, leading him to ringside. And like I said, we got a great first round match. Dino Bambino, a brief respite from ACW. Many of you read the internet know what the story is behind that. But he looks ready. He looks in fantastic condition. And I'll tell you what, Sergeant Medallion better be full on his game tonight. He's got the nightstick, he's got the intimidation, and he's even got Tommy Roxx if you want to consider that. But he's got a hell of an opponent inside the ring to go against on his quest to become ACW television champion.
Well, Medallion can do an awful lot of stuff, Matt. But one of his problems, and we've seen Sergeant Medallion a number of times, he cares what people say. He claims he doesn't, but he protests too much.
He's got the rabbit ears, no question about that. Tommy Roxx is one of those people at ringside that need to keep this guy focused as Matty Lardnoise tries to get some order in the ring as we call for the bell here. It's on UPN 32. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday night. Thank you to all the people who have helped us put this together. We will never forget you, and we can't thank you enough as Sergeant Medallion goes on the offensive early, taking the right hand to Dino Bambino, knife edge chop. Sticks him in the rope, goes to the clothesline. Dino ducks it. Up goes Dino, and over.
High flying.
He
told you all about it.
Knee on that moonsault right to the head of Medallion. He may have knocked him out early there, but no, count of two only by Manny.
Dino Bambino has been ACW champion. He's been around since ACW started. He's one of the founding fathers, so to speak. ACW young organization, but he's one of the first and rising stars in this.
He's getting an impeccable reputation as he lays the right hands in the Medallion here. Not only in ACW, not only across the Midwest, but all across the United States. The tale of Dino Bambino is being told, and oh! Beautiful scissors kick there by Bino, caught him right underneath the chin, and Medallion's already looking for timeout, which he's not very likely to get, Doug.
Dino comes racing up! Oh! Medallion shows his veteran skills there.
Face full of buckle at high velocities. Medallion's got to take over real quick, and he does. Throws in the offense to the back of the head of Bino, throwing a couple of boots in. Medallion measures him, big forearm across the chest into the sternum.
I'm looking at Roxx right there. He's got the black shirt, he's got the red tie, he's got the sequin vest. Exactly the same thing you're wearing. You guys didn't check your wardrobe before you came to the show tonight.
Just for prom, although I don't think he got a date tonight, Doug. Thank you for not bringing attention to my $400 suit. As Medallion going to work once again here. Got him up and takes him over. Fall-away slam. Medallion starting to take out the high-power offense here, the high-impact stuff. And now going for the dirty tactics. He's got him over the choke on the ropes. Matty Lardnoise getting him back, and keep an eye on Tommy Roxx.
Dino draped over that rope. Now Medallion pulls him up.
He picks him up. Maybe a torture rack here. No! Another version of a fall-away slam. I'll tell you what, he's punishing the back of Dino Bambino. Count of two.
What did they say? You gotta pin him and you gotta cinch him up. You're not gonna do it with that kind of move.
First thing they treat you in training camp, Medallion. I don't know if that SWAT training is throwing you off, and he delivers a brutal drop kick right to the eardrum of Bino.
Dino from his knee starting to punch his way out of it, but Medallion goes right to the eyes and sends Dino back into the corner.
Cuts him off right away, and I'll tell you what, these UWGB fans, the Fighting Phoenix alumni here, are cheering on Dino Bambino. The kid's got loads of charisma as well as loads of talent, and he's getting a following right here. And I'll tell you what, it's that kind of fan support that'll be a big boost in him advancing in the TV title tournament. Up and over. Drapes that second leg across the throat. Dino gets it across the rope here. Look out, we got a power driver coming here. Picks him up. No, power bomb. Oh! He folded Dino up right there, Doc.
Ow. I'm still sticking with Dino.
He's
advancing
a
to the
resilient kid. He
TV
needs
title.
to be right now. Count of two, arrogant cover by Medallion. That did him no favors there, as he could have very easily gotten a 3, but no. Up and over. Bino's got him. Sunset flip. Count of 2. Medallion's got to get back in there real quick, and he does. Hard clothesline.
Well, Medallion's taking it to Dino Bambino right now. Has a little weight advantage over Dino, and he's keeping Dino Bambino on the mat.
Medallion, no stranger to gold. He's been light heavyweight champion all across the Midwest in a couple different organizations. Gets a count of 2. Whoa! He's no stranger to the high-pressure matches with the gold on the line, but I'll tell you what, Medallion needs to get a lot more focus here, and that's where you would think Tommy Roxx would come in, Doug.
And they throw Dino out. Tommy Roxx right there. And he's putting the boots to him.
Oh, he's sticking him. This little weasel needs to be very careful amongst the men and the wrestlers of ACW, because I don't think he's physically equipped to handle himself. You know, I know he lugs around those film projectors and those video cassette recorders all day to all the different classrooms, but that doesn't exactly make him a trained athlete. Scoop and a slam.
Well, Dino has really been slowed down in this match so far. Opening round match, the ACW-TV tournament title.
Bino's got to step it up here. Tommy Roxx is on the apron as the fans start showing their support for Dino Bambino. What the hell, Sam Hayne? Sam Hayne! Oh! Face full of green mist for Medallion. Nobody home with. Oh my God! Dino Bambino avoided danger there. Plants the boot in the midsection. Sam Hayne knocked off the apron. Tommy Roxx is clueless outside the ring. Picks him up. Oh my God! Face first. That's Dino's new finishing maneuver. Gets the count of 2, and that's it.
And Dino Bambino ducks out of Sam Hayne as he spews the green mist into Medallion's face. Dino has advanced to the second round of the ACW-TV tournament.
Dino avoids danger there, but not for long. Oh my God! Sam Hayne knocks him off the top rope onto the concrete floor.
He's got Dino, rams him into the side of the ring.
Here it goes. We knew this was coming, Doug.
And Dino comes back, firing rights at Hayne.
Sam Hayne, a big part of the reason why Dino Bambino was away from ACW for a short time.
They're battling far side of the ring.
Oh my God, this is a feud that is going to mark ACW for a long time to come. You've got two very talented, two very driven athletes going tooth and nail there, and they're going to take this fight outside. Oh, into the guardrail.
Sam Hayne picks Dino Bambino up.
This can't be contained in the ring.
Throws him to the ground. Puts the boots to him again as they go out the curtain into the hallway.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Kujo and his manager, the fashion guru, Angelo Stefano. Now, gentlemen, tonight, you're taking part in a very unorthodox match. Explain to me what's going to happen.
I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen, Professor. The strategy tonight is real basic and simple. I'm more than man enough to take out that stupid hippie Electric Eric Freedom. So, Kujo's part in the match is to take out the bimbo. Tell him, Kuj.
Oh, Angelo, you know how bad I've been wanting to do this? I've been waiting so long. I've taken care of the hippie more than once, and everybody knows it. And now, it's your turn. I know you're more than capable. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that dirty little broad.
Well, Bedlam awaits.
Matt Byron and Doug Kaufmann, the monkey as it were, getting set for more action, and there's the kind of action I like, Doug Kaufmann.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen Sam Hayne a couple of minutes ago when he came in and interrupted the Dino Bambino Medallion match. May have cost Medallion a huge upset win. Now Sam Hayne comes out with a fallen angel, and there's no smoking in the sports center, and I swear to God I see fire. I'm going to call a cop. That's all I can do.
Campaign worked well on you, Sam Hayne. We've seen his viciousness already once tonight, and right now he's going to go full impact here on this kid, Buzzsaw Brad Hunter, excuse me.
You know what, Matt, between you and I, You've had the nickname of the commish. I once had the nickname of the monkey. I want to have a cool nickname like Buzzsaw. That's what I want.
Oh, this kid's already got taken. I think he's patented it, Doug.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Sam Hayne with Angelica, the fallen angel.
If that's the kind of women they got in hell, let me sin right now. And the ritual commences. Oh! I fell into a burning ring of fire. That'll barbecue your bratwurst.
Sam Hayne, first on the scene of ACW, just recently.
And beat the heat, as a matter of fact. We didn't know who he was. We didn't know what he had ahead of him.
What is the significance of the name?
Sam Hayne?
It's got to be some Sam. I'm sure that when he was born, his mom and dad say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Hayne, congratulations. We're going to name your kid Sam.
I'll tell you what, the name Sam Hayne is kind of ritualistic in nature. It was originally a Celtic term for the god of death. And if there's anybody who can bring death into an ACW ring, and I hate to say it, God forbid, but Sam Hayne is a vicious, violent person. Sam Hayne, of course, is synonymous with violence. It's synonymous with bloodshed. It's synonymous with very bad things, Doug.
Sam Hayne, Buzzsaw, Brad Hunter in the ring. Welcome. UPN 32 debut night ACW Wrestling.
We are more than happy to be a part of UPN 32 on your Saturday night, bringing you the best wrestling action in the Midwest and beyond. Matt Byron once again with Doug Kaufmann as Brad Hunter tries to lay it into Sam Hayne. Gets picked up, scoop and slam for his trouble. Sam Hayne, this guy is so explosive with his impact moves, Doug. Wait till you see some of the stuff this big guy can pull off.
Hayne has him.
Takes him over head scissors. Brad Hunter, an unknown commodity here in ACW. I'm interested to see what he can do. Oh! Not too much with that body press as Sam Hayne goes right to work.
Grabs Sawyer.
Picks him up and deposits him on the outside. Keep your eye on this guy right now. Keep your eye on Sam Hayne. He's not afraid to take chances. And here he goes, watching himself through the rope. Caught him with the horns of the Pescado.
Buzzsaw Brad Hunter down with Sam Hayne tossing him back in the ring. Earlier I referred to Buzzsaw as Buzz Sawyer. Thinking of the old time.
Kind of a far cry from Buzz Sawyer there,
yes,
Doug.
it is, isn't it? Because Sam Hayne has me spooked right now.
Look at those roundhouse kicks. Look at Sam Hayne throw some damage in. Takes him into the corner, rolls in. We've seen this before, combo karate kick. Picks him up right now. I think he's going to finish this one up quick, Doug. We've seen this one before, up on the top rope. To the depths of hell, the Satan Kanrana.
Nice move. Sam Hayne. Love him or hate him.
And I think UWGB is down with the devil, and Brad Hunter is down for the count. Easy work tonight for Sam Hayne.
Sam Hayne makes his presence felt 2 times in the first 20 minutes of ACW Wrestling on TV 32.
He's looking to make a statement just like the Fallen Angels making quite a statement in those beautiful hot pants.
Where can I get a pair of those? Not for myself, of course. I'm thinking of a beautiful birthday gift for you.
I'm thinking of a pair of those myself, but not at this point. I'll tell you what, the woman's lovely.
You start in boxers, they end up looking like that, so you don't give yourself enough credit, Matt, but they work well on her.
They do indeed. She's lovely to look at. He's vicious to watch in action. Sam Hayne, we'll see more of him against Dino Bambino, against all the superstars of ACW right here on UPN 32. The action's going to continue.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Dino Bambino. Dino, you just won your match, but there was interference from Sam Hayne. You obviously have had this happen before. How are you feeling about this?
You know, you're right. This is the 3rd time, not just once tonight, the 3rd time in ACW history that Sam Hayne came out and interfered with my business. You know, I don't know what this guy's problem is, but he first came back to ACW and started trouble with Dino Bambino when I had my big cage match with Adam Pearce, and he was unsuccessful in taking me out. And then not too long ago, I got fired from ACW, and he did all in his power to try to prevent me from coming back. He was also unsuccessful. Well, now tonight I had my first round matchup in the ACW-TV tournament title, and he was unsuccessful again. So Sam Hayne, if you want to keep interfering in my business, get the match sign. Don't just interfere with my matches.
I sense a match of brewing.
Main event on All-Star Championship Wrestling right here on UPN 32. Matt Byron along with Star 98's Doug Kaufmann coming at you from the Phoenix Sports Center. And Doug, I don't know what to think about this one. You can see some vicious, violent action between two men who really hate each other. On the other hand, this might be good for some yucks.
Well, I'm telling you one thing. This is the match I've been waiting for all night long. This is our main event tonight on the debut night of ACW Wrestling here on UPN 32. Mixed tag match. Angelo Stefano and Kujo hooking up tonight against Electric Eric Freedom and the lovely Kendra. I almost want to call it intergender match. I'm not sure let's call it. It's Angelo Stefano, and it's up for grabs.
I'm not sure he has a gender. I'm not about to look, but he's already gained the ire of some ladies at ringside. And oh my God, Angelo Stefano covering himself up.
I'm just curious as to where he gets his clothes. I mean, the guy is a fashion plate onto himself, isn't he?
Oh, no doubt. There are some very pleasant thrift stores in Little Italy, I suppose. But I'll tell you what, his charge is a vicious man, a man who hates every single person walking the face of the earth, and that's not even a joke. Just a rising force in ACW. His name is Kujo, and he's a bad dude.
Weighing in at 239 and 15/16 pounds, Electric Eric Freedom, and his tag team partner and valet, the lovely Kendra.
It started out with a little bit of hair cutting, Doug Kaufmann. It beat the heat. Then it became a blood feud, as in Denmark, Kujo was busted wide open in his world title chance as he fought Rob Norwood by Eric Freedom. It got vicious in Manitowoc, and I think we're going to finally end it tonight. Mano a mano a lady a Stefano, so to speak.
Angelo Stefano getting a rub down from Kujo, who appears to be enjoying it a little too much, I think.
I'm not sure what kind of things Kujo and Angelo Stefano enjoy, although they're probably illegal and there's probably a site or two for them on the internet.
I have a quick question for you here. Mickey Doyle is the referee on duty tonight. What's with the guns?
He's proud of his body. He's been a wrestler for over 20 years all across the Midwest, making his debut at ACW. Oh! The vitamin C and essential nutrients and minerals are not dispersed by Electric Eric Freedom, as the lovely Kendra's trapped.
Not a good scene right now for Kendra.
This is not what we wanted to see. This is not what we expected. She's a brave girl, but she's got to get out of there. Over she goes, and there's Freedom. Oh! One quick clothesline. One-on-one finally in the ring. We're going to see this one hook up, and it's going to get very vicious very quick as Kujo and Eric Freedom go one-on-one. Reversal of the Irish whip. Kujo goes up, Kujo goes over, high elevation backdrop. Well done by Eric Freedom. Veteran of sport, up and over. There he got him, big lariat. Lovely Kendra looking sinfully delicious in red latex, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he hammered him with Kujo's dog chain.
I didn't even see that coming. Angelo Stefano greased himself into the ring and used that big 50 pounds of chain. He's already done damage to Eric Freedom's neck with that. He might have done damage to his face.
Angelo Stefano wearing a hubcap around his neck. Holy smokes. Bad enough it's bad enough he looks the way he looks. It's bad enough the way he dresses. He accessorizes horribly.
Good Lord. Somebody called Donna Karen. We need the fashion police. Up and big double clothesline there. Well executed by Stefano, who you wouldn't know it by looking at him, Doug. He has had some wrestling training, not to mention extremely poor taste. Kujo laying in right now. 2 handfuls of hair. That hippie hair they cut not too long ago, driving the head of Eric Freedom down to the canvas.
Kujo is one bad dog. Gonna tag in Stefano right now.
And if he's not careful, he'll be neutered by the throwback from the 60s, Electric Eric Freedom. And Stefano, once again into the ring, not doing much, holds him up. Big, beautiful clothesline.
Well, Stefano is tagged in legally here. He's done absolutely nothing.
What a disgrace this would be.
That was a quick count by Doyle.
Yeah, kind of. He hasn't refereed in a while. I'm guessing, he's just not used to getting a cadence yet in the ring. What's Angelo Stefano going to do? Oh, dear.
Surprised he was able to get his leg up.
That's a chamber of horrors if I've ever seen one. Look out here. Angelo Stefano's got a hold of Mickey Doyle. Watch the Mad Dog of War. Watch Kujo go to work. Got both hands full of hair. Draping. Oh, big slap to add insult to injury. The lovely Kendra, I don't know if she's equipped to get into this ring. I know she's got the guts, and I know she's surprised ACW fans for wrestling ability in the past, but I don't know if this is exactly where she needs to be.
He's dropping the straps. Oh!
Put the children in the bed.
Pit stop from Angelo Stefano.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sounds like the bottom of a deep fryer Fazoli.
Stefano.
Oh, this is offensive.
Caught.
Look out. Two handfuls ahead. Look out. Yep. Nice job. Look at that.
Neckbreaker DDT.
Fantastic improvisation there by Electric Air Freedom. And are we going to see the lovely Kendra? She wants a piece of it. Is she ready? We'll see what she's capable of right now. She better go right after Stefano. Look out here. Oh, we're making a milkshake. 2 doses of noggin. Head to nice head, Doug Kaufmann.
Kendra going up, top rope, so's Electric
Look at this, Electric Air Freedom in stereo. Up and one DDT, but no, not the second. Look at that. Kendra's got the cover. Count of 1, count of 2. Oh, God.
Doyle was pretty slow getting down on that.
Yeah, he was. Oh, God. This poor girl is going to get hurt. Oh, she's trying to free herself. That didn't work. Referee Mickey Doyle should really step in here. This is a 105-pound girl who's going to get maimed real quick. This was not a smart decision on her part to get involved in the match. Eric Freedom nowhere to be found, and look at this. 280 pounds of Kujo's got her up. She's squirming like hell, trying to get out of it. Big power slam. Oh, dear God.
And Kujo gets up. He's not going to end it yet.
Mickey Doyle needs to check on it. Mickey Doyle needs to check this out, needs to decide if this match can continue. Obviously it can't. She's motionless.
Kujo's not going to the top, is he, Matt?
Yes, he is. We've seen this before.
Freedom is on the floor. He can't help her.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh! Oh, tough man. Tough man.
And it's a 1, 2, 3. Kujo and Stefano win the mixed tag match.
Aren't they proud of themselves?
Somebody put a shirt on that guy, would they? Get him out of here.
Way to beat up 105-pound women with 850 pounds of mass in the ring. Kujo and Angelo Stefano come on the pit. Oh, God, he's got scissors. He's got
cut her hair.
Freedom gets in there, finally got the big chair.
Electric Eric clears the ring.
Thank God for that.
There you see the Phoenix Bird working his way over to where Kujo and Stefano are.
I don't think the Phoenix Bird light was went on there.
Phoenix Bird. Oh, he pushes the bird! It's just a college kid in there.
Angelo Stefano and the chicken going one. What the hell is that?
Smacks the Phoenix Bird again and again.
Angelo Stefano is about to go one-on-one with Mythical Waterfowl.
And he pushes the bird again.
Yeah, but look out, Kujo's in there. This is going to get ugly real quick. We need to get out of here. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufmann, thank you for joining us today. Debut edition of All-Star Championship Wrestling right here on UPN 32. We'll see you next Saturday night. So long and take care, Green Bay.
Next week on ACW-TV, Derek St. Holmes takes on Ruff Ryder Rashaan in the television title tournament, and the Blue Blood has some help at his side. Angelo Stefano's stable celebrates tonight's mixed tag team win.
Oh yeah, could I get a Shirley Temple on the Roxx, please?
And Adrian Lynch has a challenge for the heavyweight champion.
Since you're the champion at all, and I'm on top of the ladder, can I shake your hand? Please, Mr. Lawrence.
Rob Norwood, after that vicious attack, Are you going to be able to defend the belt tonight?
No, you damn right I can't.
I'm sorry, Rob. I can't let you wrestle tonight. I'm sorry. You can't.
You think so?
No, you can't.
There's nobody, not even a fat, get away from me. Not even a fat pig like Adrian Lynch is holding a Pimp Daddy down, baby. You better believe it.
You can't wrestle tonight, Rob. I'm sorry.
All the times you picked Lynch to do this. ACW first TV taping. And you want to look like Mr. Big Shot. I don't think so. Not at my expense, baby.
Keep it on.
Goodness gracious, Derek St. Holmes Esquire. We've known he's coveted gold here at ACW, and now's a chance to advance at the ACW-TV title tournament. Matt Byron and Angelo Stefano all the way live here on UPN 32 as the precocious Hampton Knights, Derek St. Holmes Esquire.
Derek St. Holmes
went off for us, Angelo.
Derek St. Holmes, probably the most intelligent wrestler in ACW today. That book of knowledge he has used on several occasions, just for reading, not for anything else, to help him achieve victory here in ACW.
Yeah, a little bit of light over bedtime. I think not. And that's a 15-pound book of God knows what kind of wisdom.
Well, you know, everyone has different reading material for when they go to bed at night. Derek St. Holmes has a book of knowledge, and I have my magazines.
You're not talking about Spider-Man comics, unfortunately.
Once in a while.
Derek St. Holmes, flanked by his cricket buddies, apparently.
Well, you know, a very sophisticated man, Derek St. Holmes. He's into very sophisticated things like cricket and books and
water polo,
stuff like that.
He would have been ahead of the Olympics.
Water polo? You can't get horses in a pool. God, are you silly?
Silly indeed.
Ruff Ryder Rashaan.
And if there could be any more of an ideological difference here in ACW, Angelo.
That's right. Ruff Ryder Rashaan, a graduate of the ACW Dojo, actually looked fairly impressive so far in his matches here.
The socialite, the precious one, Derek St. Holmes Esquire, this man from Gary, Indiana, from the streets. He's ghetto born, he's ghetto bred, and he's looking to put a whooping on Derek St. Holmes Esquire. We're talking about Ruff Ryder Rashaan. This is a vicious, this is a talented kid who has an extraordinarily bright future ahead of him, Angelo.
Oh, I'd be very surprised if he actually did put a whooping on Derek St. Holmes. Derek St. Holmes is too much of a veteran, too well prepared for this match. I think he'll disassemble the rookie mighty quickly here.
It's not just a clash of social styles, it's a clash of wrestling styles here. We've got Derek St. Holmes Esquire, who is so worldly in scientific knowledge, taking on a ghetto fighter, a high flyer, just a vicious brawler. This kid can do a lot of different styles. We're talking about Ruff Ryder Rashaan and Mickey Doyle, brand new referee here at All-Star Championship Wrestling. That's him, all right.
And Mickey Doyle better call this one right down the middle because, you know, I wouldn't doubt it if he gave Ruff Ryder Rashaan an unfair advantage just because he's jealous of how smart Derek St. Holmes is.
Sporting some impressive guns in the middle of the ring right now.
And look at the back of Derek St. Holmes' tights. They read E equals Mick squared.
That doesn't mean McDonald's.
That means he goes to McDonald's twice a day. See how smart I am?
Thank you for supporting the local fast food communities. They lock up right here in the middle of the ring. Derek St. Holmes Esquire going to use that scientific knowledge to befuddle Ruff Ryder Rashaan, I think.
Grinding those forearms into the ears of Ruff Ryder Rashaan, I don't think that's a pleasant experience.
Up and over. Derek St. Holmes Esquire gets a hip toss for his troubles. Ruff Ryder Rashaan, I'll tell you what, the kid does not look pretty. He doesn't have the classic, you know, bodybuilder's build, but this kid is perfectly built for wrestling, low center of gravity.
And Derek's going to recompose himself here and take a little time, talk with his buddies, and come up with something to offshoot the fast momentum of Ruff Ryder Rashaan.
The lads of Manchester, as it were. I'll tell you what, this kid has so much knowledge. This young man, I should say, he's not a kid. He's a very schooled veteran already in professional wrestling. He's wrestled in Europe. He's wrestled in Japan. He's wrestled with Otto Bonds. He's wrestled with the Shooter, Billy Robinson. So much of a ground attack, so much of a scientific attack, so much of an anomaly here in the world of professional wrestling, and that he's such a scientific specialist in the world of brawlers and high flyers, Angelo.
And have you ever seen Derek St. Holmes' house in the Hamptons? Oh, it's beautiful. They even have a microwave.
I hear he had Gore Vidal and some other socialites over. I don't think he's a neighbor of Pimp Daddy. Ruff Ryder Rashaan going to make Derek St. Holmes puffy there, planting that big roundhouse kick to the midsection in the chest. And now I'm surprised to see this. Ruff Ryder Rashaan working on the armbar. Already varying his attack. Look at this. Takes him over. Beautifully done. Shoot fighting move here. Got that armbar locked in.
Ruff Ryder Rashaan really showing a whole new repertoire here in ACW. Trying to go hold for hold with Derek St. Holmes. I don't know if that's the best strategy.
I don't know if I advise that, but I give this kid credit for trying. Every time we see him in the ring, he's got more potential. We see something new. We see something we don't expect. We see more variants of the offense here. And right now, we see him trying to pump up the Fighting Phoenix here at the Phoenix Sports Center.
And if you're not careful with Derek St. Holmes, he can stretch you more than the rules on Roseanne's Bar.
I would have picked Rosie O'Donnell there.
Oh, Rosie O'Donnell's hot.
Ew.
Once again,
Rashaan continues to get the advantage here.
That's right. Once again, going back to the arm. I really don't know if this is the best strategy for Rashaan. I think he should try to figure something else out. But he's holding
right now, you know, he's suffering at the hands of Ruff Ryder Rashaan as Derek St. Holmes.
Well, you're going to make Derek
St. Holmes. He's holding that arm bar.
You're going to make Derek St. Holmes mad if you start using submission holds against him because he really feels that no one in the business knows submission holds better than he does.
I think he'll take this as a challenge and try and humiliate this young man, Ruff Ryder Rashaan.
I think he will too, and if he gets the chance, you know he's going to stretch him.
Up and over he goes. Oh, savant kick. Nicely done. There's some of that Japanese knowledge, shoot fighting knowledge coming into play there. And Derek St. Holmes, once he gets the offense, it's terrible trouble to divert him.
And Derek St. Holmes showing the crowd how smart he is there.
And right now, this is the scientific knowledge. This is the work on the joints, on the pins, on those supports. And he's going to work on the legs of Ruff Ryder Rashaan, and we know the primary form of offense for Ruff Ryder is that big moonsault.
That's right. If you take his legs away, maybe he can't climb to the top rope and set up for that moonsault. Brilliant strategy.
Look at him plant that knee with all his weight.
That's right.
Onto the canvas.
And Rashaan's going to have knee problems after this match. Right now he's holding that knee in a lot of pain, Byron.
He's a young man, a graduate of the Dojo of Pain from Gary, Indiana. I'll tell you what, to be saddled with a knee injury, a leg injury of some sort would not do his career much good. Count of one, count of two by Mickey Doyle.
Well, that's the chance that's a risk you run when you step in the ring with someone like Derek St. Holmes. He can blow your knee out. He can take apart your shoulder. He can do it all.
The man takes great pride in submission wrestling and working on the joints. Unusual submission maneuvers. He likes that behind the neck single leg crab. He likes the elevated backbreaker. And of course that finishing Cambridge crab, kind of a variation of the STF as we're seeing right now.
Wow, he is stretching.
In the middle of the ring, he's got Ruff Ryder Rashaan.
He is stretching this
kid. He's got nowhere to go.
No, he doesn't. He has him positioned perfectly.
But Derek St. Holmes already releases it.
Well, I think he wants to add a little bit more punishment. It's kind of like a cat toying with the mouse. He doesn't want his pleasure and deriving pain to this kid ending just yet.
This kid, I'll tell you what, he's showing some guts, getting back off the apron, knowing what Derek St. Holmes can do to him, can do to those legs, do those arms. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh my God!
What talent on this kid!
Handspring elbow, and Derek St. Holmes never saw it coming. Unbelievable
How
maneuver.
can you not be impressed by this kid? Well, you should know what this kid's capable of. You managed him once, Angelo Stefano.
Yeah, but I had to fire him because he just cared about what the fans thought too much, and I don't stand for that.
Well, you screwed up because, quite frankly, this kid can take anyone with him straight to the top of professional wrestling. He's laying in those right hands right now. Derek St. Holmes, he was just floored, befuddled by that offensive maneuver. Big shoulder block.
Well, Derek,
block, sort of a clothesline. Go ahead, Angelo.
Derek St. Holmes is reeling here. He's got to get back on track.
Power slam.
It would really upset me to see Derek St. Holmes be set back in this TV title tournament.
What a major upset this would be in All-Star Championship Wrestling. Repercussions across Midwestern wrestling scene.
It would be a big
Samoan
upset.
drop.
It would be a big upset, and
here it comes.
He wants to go up top. It doesn't bode well for Derek St. Holmes if this is hit, let me tell you that.
Just like off the playgrounds in Gary, Indiana, this kid is absolutely, positively fearless, like so many men.
Oh!
No one's home.
Nobody home. Derek St. Holmes rolls out of the way. Oh, he's going to take a little reading.
Discussing the fighter points. It's quick, and there's the block.
Yeah,
that's that 15-pound tome
He just did some light reading, Mr. Byron. And
Is that it?
Yeah.
Count of 3, and Mickey Doyle
that's it.
counts them out.
Wow.
Interesting count there, as Derek St. Holmes apparently went into panic mode on that one and went straight for the book and got the victory, and of course advances in the ACW-TV title tournament.
Just doing some light reading at the end of that match, and Derek St. Holmes coming out on top pretty much like I knew he would.
He should try some Ayn Rand. We're going to continue more ACW action. We're just getting started on Saturday night right here on UPN 32.
Very good. Hey guys, wasn't it cool how Kujo and I won the mixed tag tonight? No. Yes! Hey, not only did we win the mixed tag, look, I got my honorary degree in fashion. Isn't that awesome?
That's obvious.
That's obvious. We got to celebrate. Let's get some beers, okay?
Get a couple drinks.
Yeah, I'll take a Bud Light. Kujo.
A beer? That was great. Beer?
Can I get a pink flamingo?
Oh yeah, can I get a Shirley Temple on the rocks, please?
What? How are we supposed to get checks if you're ordering drinks like that? Have beer, a man drink, you know?
Calm down. Take it easy.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the esteemed Derek St. Holmes, Esquire.
How do you do, sir?
Oh, I do fine. You have just won your opening round match in the TV title tournament.
Yes, I have. I was able to overcome the challenge of Ruff Ryder Rashaan, an excellent individual. He has a good future in this business. Unfortunately, tonight wasn't your night, Rashaan. I myself will advance further in the tournament. I will advance in the bracketing. I will go further and further and further until I reach the finals, where I will become the ACW television champion.
Thank you, sir. As always, you have enlightened us.
Before tonight's episode, ACW heavyweight champion Rob Norwood was in the ring for an interview when interrupted by the legend killer Adrian Lynch. We take you now back to this altercation, which leads up to our next main event.
So why don't I just work my way up the ladder, and I'll get a title shot some other time, because right now I don't deserve it. But if we could, since you're the champion and all, and I'm on the top of the ladder, can I shake your hand? Please, Mr. Lawrence? Seriously. I think you're another guy. Please just shake my hand.
Here they come, Doug. The man who injured the Pimp Daddy Rob Norwood, the ACW champion, and the woman who made him do it. It's Adrian Lynch and the fetching Alexis.
I'll tell you what, Adrian Lynch punked out Rob Norwood last week. Saw Norwood backstage. He is slow. He is beat up. Adrian Lynch came in. He's at the bottom of the ladder because he's a former champion. He's not the current champion. He has not earned this shot. But he punks out Rob Norwood last week here on ACW Wrestling, and now he has a shot at the title. I don't know if it's right.
I'll tell you what, Adrian Lynch, and because of the injury suffered at the hands of Adrian Lynch, Rob Norwood, against doctor's advice, is going to defend his title right here at the Phoenix Sports Center, Doug, against a 250-pound mauler like this with a horrible attitude and reason to do his thing now. What did I do again?
Adrian Lynch, former ACW champion. Now, I'll tell you what, Adrian Lynch looks like a different man. He's dropped about 60 pounds. He was pushing over 3 bills not too long ago. And he's trimmed down, he's lean, he's still mean, and he's going for the championship tonight. It is our first televised ACW championship out here on UPN 32. We saw him last week. We'll see how Rob Norwood's feeling this week.
Well, I already know how he's feeling. I saw him in the back. He is not a healthy man. But I'll tell you what, for what he's lacking in physical conditioning right now, he's going to make up for it hard. This man wanted to be a champion ever since he first got into wrestling, and you see him there, right there.
Yeah, you can see the neck brace. He is not at 100% tonight. I don't know if it's a good idea.
Especially against this sadiopath and his lovely lady. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, the Pimp Daddy's charging in, throwing those big right hands. We got to ring the bell, getting into this one. Mickey Doyle, your referee, Matt Kaufmann, Doug Byron. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufmann. I'm already excited here. It's on UPN 32. It's a title match. It's all the way live, and the Pimp Daddy's on the offense, Doug.
got to tell you something. I don't know if it's Stefano I smell or the fact that it's Mickey Doyle. I didn't like Doyle's act last week in that mixed tag match, and I'm surprised that ACW Powers have him refereeing in a championship match just the second week here on television.
Mickey Doyle cuts an imposing figure inside the ring. I don't know if he's trying to intimidate people outside the ring or not. Or perhaps the ACW Championship Committee, maybe Gino Lanza needs to take a look at him. But right now, let's spill out to the outside, and quite frankly, when you got two men of these caliber fighting tooth and nail with a score to settle on a title on the line, the best thing to do, and Mickey Doyle is doing it, is just to let him go.
Accompanied to the ring, the lovely Alexis. Britney Spears gone bad, and you gotta love that.
I thought Britney Spears gone bad was redundant.
Britney Spears gone worse.
Good point, well taken. Adrian Lynch throws him in, reversal steel guardrail, that has no gift whatsoever in the Pimp Daddy. Look out, coming in like a train, oh God. All of his body weight charging into that guardrail, both these men feeling the effect of it as Adrian Lynch continues on the outside. Finally, we get this one back into the ring.
Adrian Lynch looks terrific. Got to give the devil his due. He has lost a lot of weight, Matt.
He sure has.
He's leaner, he's meaner. He's a former champ who wants that belt back that Rob Norwood, the Pimp Daddy, holds.
His endurance has skyrocketed ever since he's been dropping that weight. He's got a brand new attitude, a brand new lady in this corner, and perhaps a brand new belt if the Pimp Daddy can't hold him off. But I'll tell you what, the Pimp Daddy's not going to go down easy. There's a reason he's the ACW champion. Oh! Spinning neck breaker.
And he telegraphed that move. He really did.
He is the legend killer, and this is where Rob Norwood is going to suffer real quick. As a matter of fact, he's getting that neck brace torn right off of him. Rob Norwood, he's got to think about his career at this point. He's got a 250-pound brawler attacking his most vulnerable area, and neck injuries are nothing to fool with, Doug.
Former champ, current champ here on ACW Wrestling on UPN 32, and right now, the challenger, Adrian Lynch, dominating Rob Norwood.
He sent the Pimp Daddy flying across the ring with one pull of that steel cable. We know it is a rope, but trust me, it's nothing but cable. It's nothing but pain when you go into it that hard. And Adrian Lynch, this is his trademark, methodical brawling. And the Pimp Daddy's giving it right back, though.
We've seen some terrific action these first two Saturday nights of ACW Wrestling.
We sure have.
We're in the first round right now of the television tournament. This is the main event. It's a championship bout, as Norwood, the champ, is knocked down to the mat again by Adrian Lynch.
And a lot of great action coming at us next week right here on UPN 32, including Mike Medallion takes on Gino Lanza's mystery opponent at a tag team title defense by the Hammers brothers. As right now, Adrian Lynch, all his weight on top of the neck and the throat of the Pimp Daddy. Mickey Doyle's not too assertive in there, is he? Whoa, look out, Alexis is over there.
Now she's punking out Norwood. Mickey Doyle shakes hands with Adrian Lynch.
Oh my God.
I told you something smelled, and it wasn't just Stefano.
There's something rotten in Denmark, even though it's 15 miles away, and there's something rotten inside the Phoenix Sports Center. I don't get Mickey Doyle's attitude. Here's a guy who fought honorably inside a wrestling ring for years and years, over 20 years, and I just have to question what he's doing in there. Pimp Daddy goes up, and he goes over. He lands on that apron. He doesn't go all the way to the floor. Adrian Lynch is trying to collect himself. Look out. Pimp Daddy's got it. He's up. Looking for that reverse body press. He nailed it perfectly. Well done by the Pimp.
Come on, Doyle.
What the hell? What the hell is he doing? Doyle. That was easily a 3 count. Powerful clothesline by Lynch as Alexis celebrates in the corner.
You know, Matt, it isn't right. Something just isn't right when Mickey Doyle gets in the ring as the third man.
You know, Gino Lanza, our new commissioner, the man filling my shoes, I might add, it's his job to regulate the referees in this business. Beautiful snapmare off the top rope by Adrian Lynch. We get a count of 1. I'll finish that. What the hell was that?
That's a quick count.
That was a count? I thought he was brushing off the mat. That was a 2 count? Pimp Daddy goes in, sunset flip. Trying to pull that big weight down. Oh, big right hand.
Rob Norwood with an injured neck going up against a vicious, slimmed down Adrian Lynch, and he's got to almost battle another person. He's got Alexis out there against him. He's got Mickey Doyle, who appears there's something going on with the referee here. And Adrian Lynch really doesn't need help. He's qualified and talented in his own right. And right now he's got a sleeper thrown on Norwood, and Norwood's arm is dropped down. We'll see if he can come back here and hold on to his title on ACW Wrestling.
Excuse me, Doug, this is a handicap match. A handicapped wrestler taking on not one, not two, but it would seem 3 competitors out inside the ring, bucking incredible odds. Reversal of sleeper, though. Pimp Daddy's got to lock this on. This is very smart. Oh, face full of buckle. Rob Norwood gets it as Adrian Lynch counters the sleeper. And the big boy's going to fly.
I don't know if Lynch would have done this 60-some-odd pounds ago.
I'm not even so sure. I'm not even so sure he's trained to do it now. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. Pimp Daddy's got him up. Big slam. High impact, the Pimp Daddy, Rob Norwood, the ACW champion. He's got him kicking into overdrive right now. He's got to think of something foolproof. That right hand certainly foolproof. Lands it into the temple. One more. Whips him in, big clothesline. One more time into the rope, big foot up right to the jaw of Adrian Lynch. He's reeling, you can see it in his face. He's wobbly right now. Up he goes.
Oh, that's the move.
That's what one of the ACW. There's Alexis. There is Come on, Mickey.
And Mickey Doyle's he's like a deer caught in headlights.
Seriously,
you know what I mean.
Some headlights. Mickey, if you need a look, I'll take it a bean snapper after, but this is a world.
No shampoo. Alexis.
No shampoo. Neck breaker. Oh my God, that neck of the Pimp Daddy.
Got his feet up.
2. Oh!
Doyle saw it. Doyle saw it.
Right up here at the Sports Center. What the hell just happened? We have a new ACW champion, Doug. One more time, and he's holding the gold. Adrian Lynch in the crowd in Green Bay is irate.
In the immortal words of the late great Gorilla Monsoon, a miscarriage of justice.
To say the very least. What the hell is going on in ACW? What the hell is going on with Mickey Doyle? We're still not sure what's going on with Alexis, but we know what's going on with this man. He is once again the ACW World Heavyweight Champion, the Legend Killer, Adrian Lynch. And there's going to be repercussions of this one all night long, all week long, and on further episodes of ACW right here on UPN 32. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufmann. We'll see you next week right here on Saturday night.
Next week on ACW-TV, after Sam Hayne's interference in his TV title match, Sergeant Medallion demands a rematch. And he gets one in the form of WWF Hall of Famer George the Animal Steele. Sam Hayne explains his hatred for Dino Bambino. And the Hammers brothers put the tag team belts on the line against the former champs, the GQ Centerfolds.
What? No, that's a Donna Karen.
Hey, that's a fair win.
That is a Donna.
Please stop it. That's a fair win.
I'm telling you, that's a Donna Karen.
You gotta get serious. Come on, we got the tag title rematch tonight. I don't want you fighting like this.
You always get like this whenever we go out.
We're all the way live from the Phoenix Sports Center. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufmann coming to you in Green Bay on UPN 32 All-Star Championship Wrestling. And Doug, what we're looking at is 2 men that really put their foot in it a couple of weeks ago.
2 weeks ago on the debut show of the ACW Wrestling here on UPN 32, Mike Medallion hooked up with Dino Bambino in a first-round matchup of the TV tournament. Sam Hayne came down, spewed the mist trying to hit Dino, caught Medallion. Medallion loses the match, but Tommy Roxx punks out Commissioner Gino Lanza, demanding that his man be put back in the tournament. Gino on the spot says, in 2 weeks, if you can beat a man of my choosing, you're back in the tournament. And Matt, tonight, Green Bay, Northeast Wisconsin wrestling fans see a living legend in action. Who is the man that Sergeant Medallion has to beat?
Well, Tommy Roxx pitched a hissy fit, and we're about to find out.
Commissioner of ACW, Gino
The new commissioner of ACW, Gino Lanza, coming to ringside to make his declaration to see who Sergeant Medallion and his erstwhile manager, Tommy Roxx, will be taking on to get a shot at gold once again with the ACW title tournament.
Sergeant Medallion is about to have his night ruined.
You wanted a match tonight, right, buddy? I mean, that's what you said. You got a TV title shot, but you have to beat this man. Ladies and gentlemen, I am more than glad to bring to you George, the Animal Steel.
Oh my God!
Live
oh my
and
God!
direct, he is in the WWF Hall of Fame. He is a living legend.
And he looks hungry, Doug.
George, the Animal Steel in the Phoenix Sports Center. Sergeant Medallion is about to get a lesson. And if he knows what's right for him, he'll give Tommy Roxx a lesson when this thing is over.
He's about to get a lesson in Darwinism as the UWGB Phoenix Sports Center is about to become the Animal Kingdom.
Ladies and gentlemen, his manager, Kevin, the Super Yooper.
Okay.
Kevin Borseth, UWGB women's basketball coach, seconding the Animal to the ring.
Seconding the Animal, or is he handling the Animal? Does he have him trained to do any tricks, Doug?
I think George, the Animal Steel, knows all the tricks. The only one he ever missed was a number of years ago in the pursuit of the lovely Miss Elizabeth. He never quite got that prize.
Oh, yes, way back in the day, as the Animal stalked around ringside. Guess what, Doug? Sergeant Medallion came in here looking for a... Oh my God, the furniture's going away. The furniture is getting moved right here at ACW.
Chairs in the ring. 3 of them.
Somebody call Mayflower and tell them their services are not needed tonight. If Sergeant Medallion wanted a wrestling match, I got news for you, buddy. You're getting nothing of the sort because the Animal does not wrestle.
This is just the 3rd week of ACW wrestling here on UPN 32. We're in the first round of the television tournament, and now we see the living legend, George the Animal Steel. It only gets better week after week here in ACW.
That's right, Doug. You can catch it every week right here on UPN 32, Saturday nights after Met the Dead, and the Animal sort of striking a pose as if he's the thinker there. What could be running through his mind?
Medallion, little reluctant to get in the ring. George pushes the table over.
Medallion's not just a little slow to get in the ring, he's scared, Doug.
Who can blame him?
This man is one of the most beloved veterans in the history of professional wrestling in the modern era. Oh, there goes the table again.
George has been known to eat turnbuckles. Has he ever been known to eat a table?
I'm not sure. He'd be eating the plain. He's got no salt and vinegar, not even any bratwurst special sauce around here. I think he's more likely to snack on Sergeant Medallion. And maybe Tommy Roxx's dessert entree.
Medallion not knowing what to do with George the Animal Steel.
He possibly would. What, are you supposed to have a game plan on him? You're supposed to scout George the Animal Steel? He's crazy.
And Medallion exits the ring again.
And oh, not only is he crazy, he's hungry. Matty Lardno is begging him not to do it. I don't think you're going to get too far telling George the Animal Steel what to do, Matty.
Trying to save the turnbuckle.
But look out, Sergeant Medallion. Coming from the blind side. Poor George doesn't have the most prolonged attention span in the world, as you know, Doug. Very turns around, though.
Talked about it 2 weeks ago. Mike Medallion has rabbit ears. Here's everything the fans say, and he's trying to cover his ears right now. And you got 300-some pounds of trouble in front of you. Don't worry about the fans out here. And he's got a chop out of his arm.
Oh! It's beating time. The appetizer has been served. It's a piece of bicep from Sergeant Medallion, Doug.
George comes over here to this near turnbuckle. Fans are chanting, eat, eat.
I don't think you have to tell George Steele that twice, as Medallion has been violated, so to speak. George's got a hold once again. Medallion has no idea what to do. Oh.
Fans are excited to see the legend George Steele in action. Keep in mind, Sergeant Medallion has an awful lot he's fighting for tonight. He's trying to get a spot back in the TV tournament.
I don't even know if he's thinking about the TV tournament right now. He's thinking about surviving against this 320-pound crazy man.
George talking to Matty Lardnoise. I don't think Lardnoise knows what to make out of it either.
Well, he's a UWO player graduate. They don't exactly school you in the finer points of animal language. And he's caught in the corner once again. Medallion has no idea where to go or what to do in this.
I wonder if George Steele in his decades worth of wrestling has ever put a move on anybody. He just goes in and just takes care of business.
Well, there's always
the
a
way he
first
does.
time. Maybe seeing the stars of ACW is motivated. Oh, there we go. There we go. Dinner is served. The notorious BOD got a lens full of turnbuckle. And now that the entree has been served, I think we're looking for a light after-dinner snack. And Sergeant Medallion better run away and hope it's not him.
Medallion looking for an escape route. Calls Lardnoise over and he looks at Tommy Roxx.
Like Tommy Roxx is going to be any help against George the Animal Steel. What wisdom could he lend?
Oh, he's got the nightstick!
It's a nightstick! Tommy Roxx passed him that weighted nightstick, that full regulation police equipment there, and he buried it into the midsection of the animal. Now planting that Dr. Brown right into the throat of the animal.
Medallion choking out Steele. Roxx again, distracts the referee, Matt Lardnoise. Finally the count goes on. Now they're double teaming Roxx.
Look at Tommy Roxx, look at Tommy Roxx. The refugee from the Audiovisual Club, as I say so many times, Doug, sticking his weaselly little nose into the business of men, and apparently doing Medallion some good there against the unpredictable animal.
ACW action here on UPN 32 with the living legend George the Animal Steele. Right now down in the corner, Sergeant Medallion pounds away.
Uh-oh, he's going to make a wish. Oh! That was uncalled for.
Headbutt below the border.
As Matty Lardnoise getting into the face of Sergeant Medallion, but there's the kick to nightstick again. Getting two hands with the throat. What the? Kevin Borseth chasing Tommy Roxx away. Apparently forcing some of the rules and regulations of the gym. Uh-oh.
George is unhappy.
The fur has been unveiled. Big chop to the throat there. All sorts of weight. Count of two, count of three. Vicious chop to the throat. A lot of weight on Medallion. This one's over.
George the Animal Steel.
George gives that thrust right to the throat, and he puts down Sergeant Medallion here on UPN 32.
And how do you celebrate a victory if you're the animal? And if you make your debut at ACW, you have another light stack, and I think that's what he's going to do right now. The animal victorious. Hopefully we see this great veteran, this great legend.
Medallion, he hits the road, Roxx right behind him, and George is going to follow in pursuit.
He's going back to walk the beat, and the animal is looking for a piece. We'll be back with more action right here on All-Star Championship Wrestling on UPN 32.
Guys, we gotta be focused tonight. I want the tag team titles back. You understand that? I want the titles back. You get serious. You be serious now.
Look at that broad over there. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That is an awesome Donna Karen. Would you check that out?
That's a Veer Wang.
What? No, that's a Donna Karen. There's no way. Hey, that is a Donna. That's a Donna. I'm telling you, that's a Donna Karen.
You gotta get serious tomorrow. We got the tag title rematch tonight. I don't want you fighting like this.
You always get like this whenever we go out.
We started it.
ACW-TV title tournament, of which Hayne is a very unwilling participant. The outcome of the first match, the miss was meant for Bambino, but Medallion was the one met with it. Makes no difference to Hayne. None of you fools will ever know any alliance with Hayne. Mason Diggs, the outsider, the one who is not part of ACW, but still, you're unlucky enough to draw Hayne. You will meet your final doom in this match, and the end of your wrestling career will be right around the corner.
have three men who know all the words to ABBA's Dancing Queen. They are the GQ Centerfolds, the former ACW Tag Team Champions, along with their manager, the erstwhile and bulbous Angelo Stefano. It's for the gold right here on ACW on UPN 32 on Saturday night. Matt Byron along with Doug Kaufmann calling this one for you. And it was in Rockwood just a few short weeks ago, Doug, that the Hammer Brothers, Eric and Brad, the Straight Edge Brothers, took the gold away from these gentlemen, and they're mandated a rematch, and we're going to see what they can do right here.
I'll tell you what, the GQ Centerfolds come down with that moron, Angelo Stefano. What Stefano did a couple of weeks ago in that mixed tag match to the lovely Kendra, and then when he punked out the Phoenix Bird at the UWGB Maximum Detention. This is a college kid in a suit.
This kid has any pride in himself? What a sweat hog.
And look at him go.
Look at all of them go. They're the GQ Centerfolds. I'll tell you what, I want to see how these guys can handle adversity. They're without their gold now. They've got the chance to get it back. They don't have a cute Mike Mercury ploy to fall back on tonight. They've got to go 2-on-2 against the champ and see if they're man enough to take their gold back.
Real quick, let me ask you guys something. Hey, man, do you guys want to win the titles back tonight?
I thought Beavis' butthead got taken off the air.
What a bunch of morons.
And their opponents.
They're about to get a dose of reality because here come the ACW Tag Team Champions, Brad and Eric Hammers.
Two men who keep it real. Two of the most bizarre and varied athletes you'll ever see in the professional wrestling ring, and one of the most effective tag teams we've ever seen here in the Midwest across ACW. It's Straight Edge Eric, Straight Edge Brad, the Hammer Brothers. Almost 600 pounds of power right here, as well as wrestling expertise in the form of Eric Hammers. And I'll tell you what, the Hammers award DDT won it for him one time. Can Eric Hammers pull it off again against the GQ Centerfolds and Angelo?
The Hammers won the title, I don't know, 6 weeks ago, down to the Big Apple in Rockwood, and they just dominated the GQ Centerfolds to grab hold of these ACW tag titles. The GQ Centerfolds got their rematch right now, but be careful what you hope for, because you've got to deal with Eric, the smaller of the two, and Big Brad, Straight Edge, the Hammers, right here on UPN 32.
Two extremely varied styles from the Hammer Brothers. You've got the Power Man, French press specialist Brad Hammers, and you've got Eric Hammers, who's schooled in amateur wrestling. He's schooled in aerial maneuvers, Kempo Karate, Taekwondo, has a little bit of shoot fighting experience as well. Not to mention the kid is just plain crazy.
Well, in classic GQ Centerfold fashion, they're acting like George Michael. They're afraid to get in.
The GQ Centerfolds prissing and preening on the outside. I don't think the Hammer Brothers have much tolerance for these two gentlemen, and they're hoping to dispose of the GQ Centerfolds and Angelo rather quickly tonight. And if there's anyone who can dispose of someone quickly, it's Brad Hammers, Doug.
We've had quite a night here on ACW Wrestling. We saw George the Animal Steel, the World Wrestling Federation Hall of Famer, take care of Sergeant Medallion earlier on.
And rearrange some furniture in the process.
The ACW Tag Championships. The defending champions, the Hammers, against the GQ Centerfolds, the former champions.
And I'll tell you what, Doug, for their image, for their flamboyance, I guess if that's the proper term, the GQ Centerfolds have made a lot of noise in the wrestling profession in a very short time. They've had a lot of people take notice of them. And they've got their flamboyance, they've got their, I guess you could call it charisma going, and people take notice. But tonight is the night when they have to put all that aside and they have to wrestle to get their tag team titles back. And we're going to see if the Love Machine and the Tasty One can do it.
Long Time wants everybody to be quiet so he can wrestle. I don't think you need to be
that's
showing up Brad like that. Brad just
so
takes care of business.
Oh, consolation. Not that there's anything wrong with that. That's Matt Longtime in the aqua blue and Travis Lee in, I guess we could call it the fuchsia.
And in his nice shirt at ringside is Angelo Stefano.
Indeed, with his nice head, I might add. Once again, Matt Longtime tossed across the ring. That doesn't happen to him on the dance floor. It's the Studio 54. But right now he's going to get tossed around in a whole different way by a very vicious little wrestler. I say little, and I say that in the utmost complimentary form. This kid is small but deadly. Straight edge Eric Hammers. Not only a wrestler, a hell of an accomplished musician. He's the bass player and lead vocalist for the band Mannerism. Oh! And powerful, too.
Travis Lee comes in now. He's going to try to get a piece of the pit bull. That is Eric Hammers. He has a hammer lock on him.
The tasty one. Oh, rake of the eyes. What stunning technical expertise. There's a drop kick. Ha! Eric Hammers responding to the cheap tactic with beautiful wrestling maneuver. And now both centerfolds going into it. Takes him in. Big clothesline. Oh! The Hammer brothers are befuddling everybody tonight, especially the GQ centerfolds, Doug.
And he's got Travis up in the air.
Travis is going for a ride.
Throws him on low. Stefano, catch him if you can.
The GQ centerfolds have just been sandwiched, and not in the way they're probably used to at the Roxbury. On the outside of the ring here at the Phoenix Sports Center. Keep your eye on Eric Hammers, though. We've seen this before. Beautiful Kenton Bomb.
He takes all three of them out. Moonsault off the top rope.
From the mosh pits all over America to the Phoenix Sports Center, Eric Hammers gets the job done by any means necessary to excite the crowd and do some damage.
Hammers tags in Big Brother Brad. Big as in big.
Big as in enormous. Look out, centerfolds in opposite corners now. Here comes Tasty Travis Lee. They're familiar in this position, are they not? Here comes straight edge. No! You should be so lucky, centerfolds. One down. You think Tasty Travis has a launching pad of a sort? That long time. Oh dear. Oh dear. That can stop anytime. I'm
it's after midnight. Tasty Travis reverses. Goes Eric in.
Up he goes. Oh, he launched him. Tasty Travis Lee after that little menage at GQ. Getting back on track here, making the tag from Matt Longtime here. They're going to utilize those quick tags. That's comforting to know. I'm sure Angelo's the most excited about that of all. The man misses the clothesline. Matt Longtime, beautiful savant kick. Well placed.
The GQ centerfolds have some skills.
Matt, they certainly do. They're kind of hidden under that flamboyance. And I keep calling it flamboyance. I want to call it something completely different. Look out for Eric Hammers, though. Up he goes. Beautiful moonsault. Well executed, well placed, count of two. But these are skilled wrestlers who just need focus. And tonight, the night in particular, that they need focus. That long time, I thought he was going for the moonsault too, but no, he's just being himself.
Eric Hammers has been in the ring a long time. Brad waiting on the side to get in.
Look out for Matt Longtime. Sinks in that front chancery now. Eric Hammers not trying to fight out of it, but he's trying to fight up. Trying to get momentum here from the UWGB crowd. Tried to get to the corner there. He got it, but Pee-wee was elsewhere placed, and now you're going to see this centerfolds at their best or their worst, depending on who you believe.
And getting help from Stefano to 3-on-1 on straight edge Eric Hammers.
The last 3-on-1 the GQs and Angelo were involved in led to some unpleasantness. Let's call it that. Abdominal stretch there with a little help from Matt Longtime. Tasty Travis Lee sinks it in on straight edge Eric Hammers. Eric Hammers will not quit though.
Still getting help. Mad Long Time. Helping the leverage. Tasty Travis Lee.
Tasty Travis Lee is making his mark all over the wrestling world. He's been out in California. He's been in the Southwest. Oh, all over the country making his name as a singles wrestler. But here in ACW and across the Midwest, he's a GQ centerfold and proud of it. What the hell? Up he got line salt. Oh, he overshot him by a mile. Tasty Travis tried to get cute there, and he paid for it dearly.
Tag is made. Mad Long Time coming in.
Look at Eric Hammers. Ball backwards. And the little brother is in, and he's throwing some big lariats, Doug. Up he goes. Tasty Travis. Tasty Travis in a precarious position. Oh! Matt Longtime just got out of the way of that one, Doug.
Longtime reverses.
Reverses the Irish whip. Look out, Hammers. Hammers. Hammers the War DDT. That's how they won it, and they've won it again.
We got problems. Here comes Mercury and Rockin Randy down to the ring.
What the hell?
The Hammers have won.
Rockin Randy, and I believe I see superstar Mike Mercury in the outside of the ring, Doug.
They're working on Brad. There goes Eric.
Okay. Hammers, my gosh, it's waylaid both men on the outside. We've got a train wreck.
Electric Eric is in.
That's not a referee, Angelo.
Electric Eric Freedom.
Eric Freedom, DDT.
You remember what happened last week when they took out the lovely Kendra?
I sure do. And Eric Freedom, they've got a table. We've got Angelo Stefano being rolled on the outside. Get a shot of this.
Electric Eric rolls him out of the ring.
Eric Freedom and the Phoenix mascot apparently in cahoots here. Eric Freedom is up on the apron. Angelo Stefano prone below.
Electric Eric was taken out of action at the end of his match last week. When he was out of action, they took Kendra.
Look out!
There's a big splash through the table!
Angelo Stefano has been decimated by Eric Freedom. Finally payback coming from the hippie. On the bulbous, Angelo Stefano and the UWGB crowd here at the Phoenix Sports Center is digging it the most.
Freedom rolls him in the ring and
Here we go! The lovely Kendra, wherever she is right now, she's got to be smiling big time. And finally, revenge is being enacted on Angelo Stefano, and you know this has got to feel good for Freedom too. An eye for an eye and a haircut for a haircut. And there goes the ponytail all over the sports center. You gotta love it, Doug.
And where are the GQ centerfolds? They turned tail and ran, left Stefano in the ring alone, and Eric Freedom.
One more time! Oh!
Stunner!
Hippie cutter!
And the bird gets the pin on Angelo Stefano. Stefano gets a haircut from Electric Eric Freedom.
This has not been a good night as there ever has been one to beat Angelo Stefano. Eric Freedom and the UWGB Fighting Phoenix celebrating right here in the Phoenix Sports Center. We've got more great action coming to you next week right here on UPN 32 Saturday Night Action. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufmann. We'll see you next week on ACW.
Next week on ACW-TV, the television tournament continues as God's Gift to Women. Kevin Kruger squares off against Reidsville's Hillbilly Hills. Mike Mercury and Rockin Randy explain why they went after the Hammer Brothers in tonight's main event, while the Superstar tries to go for the TV gold against his former tag team partner, Kamikaze Ken.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here in the locker room with Rockin Randy and Superstar Mike Mercury. Gentlemen, you made an unscheduled appearance in the GQ Centerfold Hammer Brothers match. Everyone is asking, why?
That's right. We interfered. We were unscheduled. That's because we're double M and double R.
That sounds like double trouble to me, because when you get Superstar Mike Mercury and Rockin Randy in the same building, that's just too much for the people to handle. And it's also too much for the Hammer Brothers to handle. I think there's a commissioner in ACW. Where is he? Gino! Gino Lanza!
Hey, Mike, I'm right here. What's up?
Hey, brother. Superstar Mike Mercury and Rockin Randy's fans demand that we have a tag team title match Next. Now. Book it.
How can you demand a title shot? You guys aren't even near the #1 contendership for the titles.
With my singing and Mike's dancing, how can you deny us a title shot?
I'll tell you what, under the circumstances, great. I'm gonna book you guys for a title shot against the Hammers because I really think they would like that. I really do. See you guys next show. You two, Hammers, good luck.
There you have it. It's official.
God's gift to women, Kevin Kruger.
We are live on the air Saturday night, and it's time for a fight in the home of the Fighting Phoenix. Matt Byron and Angelo Stefano, a newly bald-headed Goomba here to bring you All-Star Championship Wrestling action as Tommy Roxx leads God's gift to women, Kevin Kruger, a true veteran in this business, a truly talented, a truly jacked, a truly ripped individual in the battle for the first round for the ACW television title.
I tell you what, besides Rockin Randy, I really like Kevin Kruger's chances to win into the TV title tournament too. Another veteran, a guy that's put together like a brick house. I mean, he's just massive. And he's got a close personal friend of mine, Tommy Roxx, in his corner. I like his chances, Byron, and you can't argue with me there.
A little agility being displayed there by God's gift to women with his members-only jacket there, apparently. Well, whereas Tommy Roxx usually wields the AV projector and holds the pencils, now he's holding the mirror for God's gift to women.
Well, that's because Kevin likes to take a look at himself. What's wrong with that? Hey, if he was as good looking as me, I'd look at myself all the time, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate this little hick and his stupid animals he brings to the ring with them. I hope Kevin Kruger dismantles him.
Very own goat farmer. Hillbilly Hills, a graduate of the ACW Dojo of Pain, looking to make an impact on ACW in the first round of the TV title tournament against the man he's taken on before, and God's gift to women, Kevin Kruger. This big raw-boned kid, if there's a time for him to make an impact in ACW, Angelo, tonight is the night.
And look at all these morons in the crowd getting on their feet and cheering. They must be a bunch of dumb country bumpkins just like Hillbilly Hills. I know they smell like it. They don't smell good like me, Byron.
Yeah, you certainly have a musk about you, Angelo, but I'd rather not get into that. I'm not sure anyone else would either. As Hillbilly Hills makes it up the ringside, he's put the goat away. He's inside the ring, and he's looking for a fight right now against God's gift to women.
Referee is Mickey Doyle.
Mickey Doyle, brand new referee, toting some guns here in All-Star Championship.
And Hills is trying to get the crowd into it right away. He's looking for their stupid support. He's going to need a lot of it to get by Kevin Kruger.
He's looking for the fans of the Fighting Phoenix to give him a little bit of guidance here.
Oh!
Enthusiasm. He's got to take on a 10-year veteran in God's gift to women, Kevin Kruger, who's wrestled so many people in this business, so many big names. We're talking about Bret Hart. We're talking about Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, so many more. And now he's a part of All-Star Championship Wrestling, and he's looking for some gold around his waist, Angelo.
And he looks good in his new tights that say God's gift on the back. Hey, did that sound bad?
It sounded very bad.
Oh,
doesn't look a whole lot better either. I'm glad one person at this table pays attention to the script on men's posteriors, as Hillbilly Hills already, well, he's not so much going for offensive moves as he's trying to get into the head of Kevin Kruger. I'm not so sure he can do that, Hillbilly.
Hillbilly Hill's trying to get to the head of Kevin Kruger, and I bet a lot of women here want to get into the, you-know-what of Kevin Kruger.
Oh, a faithful doublement, and Hillbilly Hills is irate. This kid better calm down right now because he's got Kevin Kruger on the inside, Tommy Roxx on the outside, a lot of experience and a lot of deviants on the outside to take care of here.
This kid's a hothead, and it's probably going to get him in trouble in this match. Kevin Kruger's too experienced.
Inside the ring, Angelo, and we've seen it outside the ring. This kid has trouble controlling his temper, controlling his enthusiasm.
Especially when his goats don't behave, he gets really upset.
Well, if there's one thing that can tick you off in this world, it's a misbehaving goat, a maladjusted goat. Goes for the clothesline, goes for the back elbow. Kevin Kruger keeps moving up and over to the leapfrog.
A lot of action here right away.
The leg slides through, keeping him off balance, throws in the right hands. Kevin Kruger on the offense. Hooks into the ropes, reversal, Hillbilly Hills, up and over.
Oh my God, he threw him all the way across the ring. Unbelievable.
Big right hands following up, Hillbilly Hills right now. Arm drag takedown, he slows it down.
Kevin Kruger is probably on cloud 9 after getting thrown around like a rag doll by Hillbilly Hills.
You don't find men like Hillbilly Hills on South Beach, Angelo Stefano.
Wow, this kid, a graduate of the ACW Dojo, looking pretty good initially here in this matchup.
He's got a lot of raw natural ability, and he's a very young man. He's got a great future ahead of him in ACW. He's going through some growing pains right now, but you can't deny the natural talent, just the natural raw, rugged aggressiveness that you need in this business to survive, Angelo.
Yeah, but what if his goats get out of hand and he's got to go take care of them? I think it's only a distraction.
Then he's got to lay the hammer down on the goats.
He should have a
hard tackle up and over.
He should have a smart man like Tommy Roxx in his corner. It would take him a lot farther in this business. Big clothesline by Kevin Kruger, and he's looking to slow the pace down, and I hope he takes this punk apart.
Tommy Roxx in his sequin silver vest, looking like a refugee from the Glee Club, the sophomore class Glee Club here.
Oh, I don't know about that. Tommy's a fine dresser, just like me.
This guy didn't just fall into the gap, he tripped it and fell on his head.
Hey, I like his attire. I just wouldn't wear it, that's all.
You couldn't wear it.
Well,
Kevin Kruger right now, God's gift to women, getting back on the offense here against Hillbilly Hills.
Come on, Kevin, take him apart.
Kevin slowed the pace down on this one. He's getting methodical here. Big elbow, planted that one beautifully, right onto the chin. Gets him in the position for the pin here. Mickey Doyle goes down. Count of one, count of two. Wow.
Kevin Kruger not hooking a leg. Kind of a rookie mistake made by a veteran there. Very puzzling, Mr. Byron.
Very rare you'll see Kevin Kruger let a mistake get the best of him in the middle of the ring, but I'm not even so sure he was ready to finish off Hillbilly Hills yet, Angelo.
Are you trying to insinuate that he maybe wants to punish the kid a little bit?
I'm trying to insinuate not only is the guy ripped and jacked and chiseled, he's also kind of a sadist.
Well, the more of Kevin Kruger I get to see, the happier I am, so let him punish away.
I'll see if I can get the taste out of my mouth after that one, as Kevin Kruger lays those shots into the midsection. Whips him in, Irish whip reversal into the buckle. Hillbilly Hills gets him from behind, small package. Didn't quite get a count there. Mickey Doyle a little late getting into position there.
A desperation move by Hillbilly Hills to avoid some trouble there, but now he seems to be taking the offensive.
Oh, big clothesline.
Wow.
Uncle Larry here by the Hillbilly. Doesn't follow up the cover though, wants to get some more offense in. Whips him in one more time, big back elbow.
Oh boy.
Caught him flush right into the chin once again.
Oh, he's going for the finishing maneuver. His pump handle slam.
Going for the goat herder. Big pump handle
Oh my
slam.
God, he got him.
He
got him, but he hasn't covered him right now.
Now he gets him. Mickey Doyle's in position. Count of one, count of two.
Hey,
on the rope.
the leg's on the ropes. Woo.
There's your rookie mistake right there, Angelo Stefano. He didn't have the man properly positioned in the ring.
And he didn't hook the leg, and because the leg wasn't hooked, Kevin Kruger able to drape it over the bottom rope and escape a pin there.
Hillbilly had an issue with Mickey Doyle there, but he's got to pay a little more attention to his charges inside the ring. We're talking about Kevin Kruger.
Kruger setting him up for a suplex, it looks like here.
High vertical suplex.
Oh, no, he dropped
first, the gourd buster.
Face first, this might be it.
Chase a double A on Anderson on this one. Count of two, no.
And Tommy Roxx irate, he thought that should have been a 3 count.
Tommy Roxx having a hissy fit on the outside of the ring as God's gift to women's got to step up the offense here. What do we got here?
Oh, it looks like he's going for a sharpshooter.
He's got a scorpion locked in here. He's got to turn him over though. Hillbilly Hills, he's trying to fight for those ropes.
And I can't see if he made it or not.
He's a little bit far away right now. Mickey Doyle's in position, right in his face, asking him if he wants to ring the bell, asking him for a submission.
I think he's quitting.
The fans of ACW right here at the Phoenix Sports Center, they're behind Hillbilly Hills. They're trying to support this kid as he tried to struggle out of this painful submission hold.
Byron, if you listen real carefully, you can hear him. I quit. There, he just said it. I think he gave up.
We've got our ring mic pretty well. I don't hear any falsetto voices except for coming from you in the shower sometimes, Angelo.
Come on. I was under a lot of stress.
Nice head, by the way.
Thank you.
You obviously don't understand. I'm
sincerely
when you hear it. And that's it.
Oh.
Hillbilly Hills tried to fight through it, but God's gift to women, Kevin Kruger gets a submission victory and advances in this ACW-TV title tournament. We'll see what Kevin Kruger has in store for the future for All-Star Championship Wrestling right here on UPN 32.
TV champions. You're a good-looking thing, yeah. Woo!
Mike, I'm sick and tired of playing games with you, brother. You see, if you wanted to play games, then you've obviously come to the wrong freaking place.
Kamikaze Ken. Right now, you're probably beating your head up against a wall, sitting in some stinky little gym, watching videotapes, just trying to get the upper hand on superstar Mike Mercury. You'll never learn, Ken.
Obviously, I don't think you got enough game playing in kindergarten, which probably explains the reason why it took you 3 tries to make it through kindergarten.
Oh, a little over there, sweetie. I've forgot more things than you'll ever know. Oh, brother.
You're through running, and you're definitely through hiding. You'd best come to Green Bay prepared to face my ass.
A superstar gets superstar kind of treatment. And when you're a no-talent rookie, you get treated like a no-talent rookie.
You are oh so close to truly finding out just what I mean when I say
it's my world. You just live in it.
The end always justifies the means.
It's finally going to go down, Angelo Stefano, one-on-one. We've waited months to see it. We've waited to speak the heat for these men to finally go at it. Mano-a-mano in the ring. Superstar Mike Mercury, Kamikaze Ken, they're going to settle their differences, and one man is going to advance in the ACW-TV title tournament.
Absolutely right, Byron. This one's been brewing
here he
for
comes.
a long time.
Kamikaze's not waiting for anything.
Oh, Kamikaze wants a piece of Mike Mercury so bad it's not even funny.
The first graduate of the ACW Dojo of Pain. The most motivated kid I've ever seen come into the business of professional wrestling. He's the Kamikaze from Manitowoc, Wisconsin. And he's got something to say.
Hey, bullshit. I don't know what these people think, but I think that it's just about time for you to take your little balls out of your grandmother's purse.
I think I saw that on the internet.
Sack them up and get in the freaking ring, because I'm sick and tired of playing games with your sorry ass.
Oh,
we knew that for a long time.
Oh, boy.
And Mercury finally gets in the ring. It's underway. It's underway. Big right hands. Kamikaze Ken, the TV title tournament going on. The first round, big clothesline.
And a lot of noise being made by Kenny's drunken family once again, inebriated to the max.
That's just the way they like it. High elevation. Kamikaze Ken Anderson going to work on his former tag team championship partner, the superstar, who's already bailing out.
Yeah, superstar Mike Mercury.
Whoa!
Oh, he needs to get a game plan going here.
Right
Come
in the
on.
small of the back. Mike Mercury too busy posing and putting it out on the outside. Kamikaze does not go for that. He doesn't let that go unpunished, and now he's throwing the right hands out on the floor of the Phoenix Sports Center.
And the matchup we've been waiting to see a long time, and Ken Anderson is all over superstar Mike Mercury.
The TV title tournament progresses. Matt Byron, Angelo Stefano, right here on UPN 32 All-Star Championship Wrestling, as Mercury takes the advantage, throwing Kenny into the guardrail.
And superstar Mike Mercury has the advantage now. Oh, and he's going to work with chops.
This is a war. This is nothing short of a war. Those are shotgun-style chops to the chest.
This
big knife. Nobody home on that one.
This is not a wrestling match. This is personal between these two.
This is a war, and Paul Rubens, you just better stay out of the way, buddy.
That's right. Kamikaze wants to tear Mike Mercury limb from limb.
Right now, I don't think either of these men are thinking about the belt. Kamikaze's thinking about attacking, and Mike Mercury's thinking about surviving, Angelo Stefano.
Yeah, superstar Mike Mercury's got to get it going on the offensive here, or even he won't be able to put up much longer.
He's got a hold on Gary. Gary, he waited too long. He was trying to taunt the superstar. Mike Mercury comes in, throws that big foot right to the side of Kenny's head, and now he's reeling. He's reeling, and the superstar's planting the boots in.
Superstar just throwing some boots in for a little taunting there. He wants to make Kenny pay, and pay dearly.
Right in front of all his fans, right in front of UWGB, right in front of the drunken extended families. You pointed out, Angelo.
That's right. There is nothing on this earth Superstar would like more than to embarrass, humiliate, and pin Kamikaze right in the middle of the ring.
He took his sweet time doing it, but he's doing it right now. Big suplex, vertical suplex, tons of impact right on that lower back.
Superstar Mike Mercury looks like he's focused the lower back area of Kamikaze Ken to go to work on.
Now he's going to work on the midsection. Now he's got it, those boots right into the stomach. Elbow right to the side of the head. He's kind of varying his attack right now, Angelo.
Superstar taking his time here, measuring Ken Anderson, making sure he gets a lot of impact behind every elbow, every kick.
Very deliberate. He gets the big boot up, though. Kenny's going to attack once again. Big clothesline.
Wow. And the fans love it. They love Kamikaze, and that just shows why all the fans are stupid.
The family is on fire right now, Angelo. Just because they won't invite you home to dinner as the superstar lays the elbow in.
Devastating back elbow by superstar Mike Mercury. And now he's going to take a little time to tell the fans how great he thinks he is. And I think he's that great too.
This kid who used to have such a great relationship with the people of Green Bay, a Green Bay hero as it were, has turned his back on everyone and everything in the city. He's created nothing but apathy and anger amongst everybody he's come in contact with, and now he's laid it down on the Kamikaze Ken, almost a count of two.
Well, Mike Mercury just got sick of listening to all the stupid fans. He'd go to buy groceries, fans would want an autograph. He just got sick and tired of it, and I like his new attitude.
These fans are his bread and butter, Angelo. You know that as well as I do.
I don't care about the fans. I doubt
They
Superstar
put money in his pocket, and he just put Kenny down. Big powerbomb, count of two.
Oh, come on, ref. I think that was a slow count.
Sit down powerbomb, nicely executed there, but I'll tell you what, Kenny's been so focused to this day for over a month. Ever since Rockwood, ever since Stenmark, ever since June 20th and Beat the Heat, when he was turned on in the middle of the ring.
Big slam by Superstar, and it looks like he wants to go to the top turnbuckle and put this one away.
Mike Mercury, he's not the greatest high flyer, although he has been known to do it. He can vary his offense, he can vary his attack. But he's taking his sweet time here, Angelo. What the hell's his deal?
He sure is. He's taking way too much time. How many times have we seen someone try to go up top, take too much time, and then in the end, it comes back to haunt him? I hope that's not the case.
Right now.
He's being a little arrogant. He wants to
slacking.
He wants to make Kenny think about how much this is going to hurt. Oh!
Deposits doublement on the Green Bay. Frog splash, nobody home.
Oh, no, come on, Superstar, get up.
Mike Mercury paid for his arrogance, paid for his childishness, and now Kamikaze Ken, he's getting that adrenaline back. UWGB, the Phoenix Sports Center, they're firing them up. They're riling up, they're making noise, Angelo.
And they want Kamikaze to get back in the wrestling match here. And Kamikaze.
God help Mike Mercury if he does. Big left hand, boxing jab, the third one. Right hand, clothesline.
He's got Superstar reeling here. This isn't good.
Personal hatred going on between these two. Oh! Spinning head scissors. Mike Mercury's able to slip out before he could take any serious impact, but he was still put down and was trying for that drop kick. And as Kamikaze can't count of two.
Oh, Superstar able to escape there. Kamikaze's looking to put this one away as the pace of the match picks up pretty quickly here.
Picks him up. Got a vertical scoop slam.
We know what this is.
Top, and unlike Mike Mercury, this kid is an aerial specialist.
We know what this is. He's setting up for his Kenton Bomb, which could signal the end of this match if he connects with it.
This kid is fearless.
Oh,
but he should feel
desperation move on the part of Superstar Mike Mercury. The only thing that probably could have saved him there, and he was able to pull it off.
That's the ring experience of Superstar Mike Mercury there.
Setting up for a huge high-impact suplex.
Sets him on superplex, and he got it.
He got it. He got it, and that might be it.
Got to get him right now. Count of one, count of two, no leg hook.
And another slow count by this Pee-wee wannabe Paul Rubens. Come on.
Paul Rubens never did anything to you, Angelo Stefano.
Send him to preschool. Let him learn how to count to three for once.
Count to one. Maybe to two. I don't know. He was looking for the Mercury driver there. Rolls West sunset flip. Count of two. That's
no. No! I can't believe it! I can't believe it!
And he advances in the ACW-TV title tournament, but it's not over.
Oh,
The
Superstar.
jealous superstar Mike Mercury.
Superstar wants a little revenge here. He's not happy about taking the losing edge.
Spinning savant kick. Right the planet on Mike Mercury. He was able to duck that just in time.
Oh, and it looks like
Kenton Bomb time, Angelo.
that's right. It looks like he's going to try to hit this anyway.
It's not enough to win the match. Ken Anderson has to prove a point, and he's about to do it. Wait a minute.
Hey,
Rockin Randy.
We got Rockin Randy coming out to help his buddy Superstar Mike Mercury.
Rockin Randy saving the bacon up to the Phoenix Superstar here.
Wow. Maybe it's a lucky thing for a Superstar that Rockin Randy made his way down to ringside, or he could have been.
These two have in common?
I don't know. Maybe they like each other. Platonically, of course.
I should hope so. I don't even want to explore that relationship, but Kamikaze Ken Anderson, he's on the mat right now, but he's victorious, and he's looking for gold right here at ACW, the TV title. He'll be advancing in that very shortly as we continue with All-Star Championship Wrestling. We'll see you next week. Matt Byron, Angelo Stefano on UPN 32.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the Hammers brothers, who most recently have had a run-in with Mike Mercury and Rockin Randy, who will now, it is official, as Gino Lanza has said, be taking them on for a title shot. How does this make you feel?
How do you think this makes us feel? You want to come into our squared circle, jump on our backs, and that's how you get a title shot? You didn't even come up to us face to face like men. You look like two little Bret Michael girly boys coming up from behind like the 80s hair bands trying to make some bad comeback. Why ain't impressed? And you know what? You do get a title shot. That's been granted. And we'll defend these belts anywhere at any time. So we'll bring the pain. All you got to do is show up.
I have a feeling there will be pain aplenty.
Next week on ACW-TV, Sam Hayne takes on Mason Diggs in the television title tournament. But Dino Bambino waits in the wings with something special for the fallen angel. Adrian Lynch makes his first public statement since becoming the ACW heavyweight champion. And Rockin Randy's karaoke stylings don't sit too well with one WCW superstar, the monster known as me.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with Dino Bambino. Dino, you are still hanging around in the locker room even though you are not scheduled to wrestle.
Well, let's just say that Sam Hayne has interfered in my business long enough, and if he doesn't want to sign to wrestle Dino Bambino, I'm just here to have a little fun of my own. You take that for what you will.
I will. Cryptic words from Dino Bambino.
We're up in at All-Star Championship Wrestling, all the way live on your Saturday night on UPN 32. Matt Byron and Angelo Stefano coming at you as newcomer Mason Diggs makes some noise in the Phoenix Sports Center, accompanied by his valet, the lovely Shauna, who's not just eye candy, Angelo Stefano. We're going to find out in short order. She's a wrestling machine.
Well, it looks like Mason Diggs went out to the bar before this match started and found himself some common trash to accompany to the ring. Would you agree?
No, I would not agree. You have poor taste. That's a lovely lady who has a lot of talent, and she's with a guy who's going to make some noise here in ACW.
No.
We're talking about Mason Diggs, but I'm not sure this is the kind of noise he wants to make tonight.
And look who he's going to face. Oh, my goodness. Oh, boy, Byron.
Uh-oh. He's back, and fortunately she's back too. The diabolical Sam Hayne and the Fallen Angel.
Now that is a beautiful woman, the Fallen Angel, let me tell you.
And
this
she's
man,
not the only thing smoking right now.
This man strikes fear in everybody's heart. He is intimidation personified, Byron.
Perhaps the most vicious man in the history of All-Star Championship Wrestling. Dino Bambino can tell you about that firsthand. As the Fallen Angel Angelica and Sam Hayne.
Oh! One more time.
That'll light your pilot.
Oh. Wow.
This man has made an incredible impact in All-Star Championship Wrestling, and oddly enough, a lot of people here at the Phoenix Sports Center seem to be down with the devil, Angelo.
And if that doesn't intimidate you, I really don't know what will.
I don't know what Mason Diggs is thinking right now. A newcomer to ACW, not a newcomer to wrestling, but I don't know if it is in his short career he's ever come up against something like this.
He's probably thinking, gee, I think it's time to take my trash back to the bar.
You can stop on that any time now. Mason Diggs locking up with Sam Hayne, grabs the side headlock right now.
Mason Diggs, I don't know what kind of game plan he's got coming into this one, Byron, but it better be a good one.
Power's not the thing to do against this guy. Up and over goes Sam Hayne, looking for the high impact moves early on. It's his game plan. Tries to reverse the hip toss, nobody home on that one. Mason Diggs reverses it, takes him back, good Russian leg sweep.
Oh, solid Russian leg sweep by Mason Diggs. Maybe caught Hayne a little off guard.
Well executed, got a count of two.
Oh, there you go. Angelo. He caught the Punk sleeping, and now he throws him outside.
Up and over.
Throw him out by his trash.
We know what's coming.
Suicide dive here coming up, possibly.
We've got a Piscato up and over.
Oh my
full
goodness.
Impact onto the floor here at the Phoenix Sports Center.
Sam Hayne will injure his body just so he can injure your body as well. That is psychotic.
If he has, in fact, made a deal with the devil, I don't think he's feeling much pain right now, just triumph.
Sam Hayne.
Mason Diggs, to his credit, is back in the ring, though, and back up on his feet.
Sam Hayne can come at you from so many different angles. He can stretch.
Look out, what's Mason? Whoa, nice job.
He can fly if he has to, but it looks like Mason Diggs can do a little flying of his own.
That he can, as Mason Diggs has got to vary his offense right now and take it to the diabolical Sam Hayne. Throws that big clubbing forearm and tosses him back in the ring.
Mason Diggs holding his own so far here. Fairly impressive, but I can't see Sam Hayne being down for long.
Neither can I. We'll see what Mason Diggs can do. He's a tall kid, well-conditioned, 220 pounds. Coming out of Milwaukee, he looks to whip him into the corner buckle. He plants him. Stinger splash, perhaps. Oh, nobody home.
Nobody home. Kind of a young man's mistake there, but then he counters with the drop toe hold.
That was a fantastic quick move by Mason Diggs. Very simple and very effective. Diggs goes up. Oh! Look at that agility. Takes him up with the slam.
Oh, my.
Oh, no way.
Wow.
That'll send you down.
Some beautiful counter wrestling we're seeing here. Quite surprising. I thought we'd see more of a brawl.
We're seeing that Sam Hayne can do anything he wants to inside and outside of professional wrestling. Now the Fallen Angel's involved.
I don't see anything, to tell you the truth.
Shauna just looking on here. I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, nobody home except the family jewels on that one.
Right down to Route 66 on that one. Mason Diggs, this kid's well put together. Got good height. He's about 6'1".
Oh, I have
that right hand. One more.
I have to admit, he actually is fairly impressive.
Up and over at the hip toss. Big boot by Mason Diggs. Goes in, look for the kick. There's that axe kick.
Wow. I have never
done by Mason Diggs.
You're going to have to agree with me on the next comment I make, and that's that I've never seen anyone take it to Sam Hayne like Mason Diggs has.
This kid is impressing early in his short ACW tenure, making a hell of a debut. Mason Diggs goes up top.
You know, maybe if Mason Diggs had a decent manager like me, he could go places in this business.
He's got a color coordinate manager, that's for sure, as Sam Hayne sends him down, and I think we're going to see that vicious. Wait a second, Dino Bambino.
What's he doing?
What the hell is Dino Bambino
what is
doing?
He doing?
We heard what he had to say before. Oh. Looking for a piece of sugar.
He's
he's got her. He's got Angelica.
He's doing some fallen angel napping right now, it looks like. Sam Hayne's not going to be happy about this.
He's got Angelica over his shoulder. I don't even think Sam Hayne has realized it yet. There's a Satan Kunrana.
Does Sam Hayne even know that Angelica's being taken away by Dino?
Sam Hayne is clueless at this point.
Now he sees it.
Oh, now he sees that.
Oh, and he's going after him, too.
Sam Hayne's going in pursuit. In the meantime, Matty Larnoy's counting him out, the TV title.
I don't think he cares about titles right now. He just wants his hoochie mama back. I think that's all.
I have to agree with you. What?
Mason Diggs might win this one.
Sam Hayne's not coming back.
He
Count of 9 by Matty Larnoy. That's it.
Mason Diggs is going to advance. I don't believe it.
Mason Diggs took the win, and he advances in the ACW title tournament. We're all impressed by this kid to be certain, but to get a victory over Sam Hayne by that nature?
Well, the valet of Sam Hayne taken away by Dino Bambino. I don't think Sam Hayne really cared about the match that much anymore.
I think Dino Bambino and Sam Hayne are on a collision course to Armageddon.
Oh,
we're going to be seeing that right here on All-Star Championship Wrestling, right here on UPN in the weeks to come. Right now, Mason Diggs looking for another advancement sure to come in ACW.
Where is she? Angelica! Where'd you go? Bambino, you're dead! You're next, Bambino!
From Nuttall, Minnesota, weighing in at 225 pounds, Rockin Randy!
It's All-Star Championship action, All-Star Championship Wrestling on UPN 32. Matt Byron here with the suddenly follicle-free Angelo Stefano, and the TV title tournament continues, Angelo, as the Karaoke King, Rockin Randy, makes his way to the ring to take on Brandon Blades.
I tell you what, Rockin Randy is my favorite to win this TV title tournament. A lot of experience. He's faced some real tough competition in his career, and this little skinny punk Brandon Blades doesn't have a chance.
I thought putting on the hits was canceled, but Rockin Randy is going to regale us. Perhaps some more sticks tonight, I don't know. He's got his whole 70s catalog on disc and just ready to emulate.
I hope Rockin Randy treats his millions of fans to a little concert before this match starts. I know, it's one of the reasons I'm here, Byron.
Unfortunately, you're getting your wish, Angelo.
Yay! Sing, Randy, sing! Come on, Randy, sing! Come on, Byron, start chanting with me.
I don't think so.
With the golden sound, get ready to lay it all down.
Woo! Randy's awesome, Byron.
Well, I'll tell you what, the backless tights say smoking, and that's exactly what I'm wondering right now. What the hell is Rockin Randy smoking to think he's going to regale this crowd? The Fighting Phoenix fans don't have a lot of patience for failure, and I have a feeling Rockin Randy's going to mangle this great
Randy's not smoking anything, Byron. He's just treating the fans here to what they want, and they want to hear him sing.
Brandon Blades was getting a little heat there, and Rockin Randy goes in on him right away. Brandon Blades making his debut in ACW as part of the ACW title tournament. Rockin Randy goes to work viciously, big elbow.
Oh, beautiful. Rockin Randy taking the advantage, suckering the kid in, and I bet he puts him away real quick.
I like Rockin Randy a whole lot better when he's wrestling, not singing, and few do it better than Rockin Randy. High elevation.
Devastating backdrop. Rockin Randy comes out on fire.
Brandon Blades is hurt right now, his ACW debut once again, and he's taken on a 15-year veteran who's been all over the United States in Rockin Randy. Sets him up.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful Michinoku driver there. I wonder if this is it.
This could be over right now.
Have him. Count of one, count of two. No.
Oh, the kid kicked out. I guess you got to give him a little bit of credit for kicking out. I don't think he can take much more though, Byron.
I'll tell you what, he's an enthusiastic kid with a lot of energy, a lot of desire, but not a lot of smarts there. He put his head down, and Rockin Randy locks it in the pile driver.
Oh my God, I think he snapped the toothpick's neck.
He's punishing this kid. He is flat out punking him out.
Rockin Randy has a mean streak. Not many people know that. I don't know, maybe this kid said something and Rockin Randy didn't like it too much, but he's dishing out some punishment.
Small package here. Brandon Blades gets some offense. Count of two. No,
Randy's too smart to fall for that.
Comes right back to the lariat. I'll tell you what, if Rockin Randy can keep up this kind of momentum, this kind of focus all the way through the TV title tournament, there's not a lot of people who's going to take him out for it, Angelo.
Rockin Randy looks awesome. I haven't seen him this focused in a while in ACW. I think the TV title is something Randy has set his sights on, and I'm sure he'll probably end up getting it.
Rockin Randy's looking for gold, but now he's looking for it too.
Oh my God. This is even getting borderline
That's on a hard parquet floor. That's not a mat. There's no spring. There's no give. And he punished that kid's back.
This punishment's even making me cringe. This kid's really getting it dished out to him.
Your shiny new head's making me cringe, Angelo.
Isn't it, though?
Go ahead, drop that off.
Oh.
Rolling side slam. Count of one, count of two. He got it.
Oh, it's over. Rockin.
Samoan drop by the Rockin' One, and he advances in the title tournament with a quick dispensation of young Brandon Blaze.
Rockin Randy putting on an absolute clinic in wrestling, and Brandon Blaze never had a chance.
Rockin Randy's going to be looking for that gold in the weeks to come right here on ACW Wrestling on UPN 32. We're coming back with more action.
Professor Roderick J. MacFahrquar here with the new ACW heavyweight champion, Adrian Lynch. Adrian, how does it feel?
I'll tell you what, life is good on top. And I'll tell you, on top is where I belong, because for too long, I was ignored. I wasn't given my props in the ACW. You're talking to a man who's been in ACW since the very beginning. The very first ACW card, July 4th, 1998. Who was in the main event? Me. The very first ACW champion. Who was that? Me. For the past year, I've been sitting by. I've been complacent. I've been at the bottom of the ladder. Now I'm back on top again, thanks to a little help from some friends.
Speaking of friends, there are some idiots out there who would say there were some irregularities with the officiating of your title match. What do you have to say to that?
Well, those people really don't matter. Their opinion is really neither here nor there. The fact of the matter is I have the belt. I'm the champion. That's all that matters. Look at this right here. This is the ACW heavyweight title. This isn't some tin can title that you find out in Milwaukee and West Dallas or any of these other dumps. I'm the ACW heavyweight champion, the only title in the Midwest that matters. And I'm here to stay. I'm here the champion for good. And you're not going to pull this belt off my waist until I'm dead. You know what? A lot of people can call me underrated. A lot of people can call me a loudmouth. But after tonight, you can call me the champ.
There you have it. If you have the belt, that's all there is.
Who I am. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. Machine automatic.
Rockin Randy here, delivering a little more stick to the audience. But I found one man who's not a music lover. I don't think this man loves anything, Angelo Stefano.
Oh my God! It's Ming! It's Ming! And I don't think Randy sees him. Randy, turn around!
This guy makes me want to hide under the table for obvious reasons, and Randy better hide right now.
Oh my God! What is he doing here?
He's interrupting the concert, Angelo Stefano.
I didn't even know Ming was going to be here. This isn't fair.
This guy's a predator.
Superstar,
This is one of the most vicious men to ever be a part of the wrestling business, Angelo Stefano.
I don't think
all over the world.
I don't think Randy wants any part of this. I don't blame him. He just advanced in the TV title tournament. He doesn't need to take on a crazy monster.
Rockin Randy is taking a hike right now.
He does not need to take this crazy monster on. I sure wouldn't want to.
I found out the hard way what a crazy monster Ming is, and Rockin Randy, I'll tell you what, he wrestled earlier on. He tried to sing too, but it looks like the monster's going to call him on his vocal ability, Angelo.
Well, I'd like to hear Ming try to sing. He probably thinks he can do a better job. I don't think so. Randy's the man.
He'll put in a double-fisted concerto all over anybody's ass. I can assure you that, Angelo Stefano.
Well, I just don't think he should be out here. This isn't fair. Randy's one of my favorite wrestlers, and I just don't want to see anything happen to him.
I think you're not going to get your wish,
As a matter of fact,
I think that request has been denied because anyone who's in the ring with Ming has something very bad happen to them.
Maybe I'll just go out there and stop this myself. Nah, I think I'll just stay right here.
We've got plenty of bright lights out there. We don't need them reflecting off your head.
You'll protect me if something happens, right?
I'll keep you under my wing, Angelo. Don't worry. This is Ming. This is the monster. This is the man who has wrestled all over the world. He has sumo training. He has wrestling experience, shoot fighting in Japan, all across the United States.
Why are they giving Randy a hard time here?
The Fighting Phoenix fans are not big fans of the crooner Rockin Randy, the karaoke king. They'd rather see a man who kicks butt and takes names just like the Fighting Phoenix as far as Ming, who takes Rockin Randy down hard.
But why does it have to be Ming? This isn't fair.
You're not the first person to say that. You're definitely not the first wrestler to say that because this man is brutal in every step of the world. He doesn't know the meaning of compassion. He doesn't know the meaning of playing. He doesn't take it light on anyone. This guy is a vicious, I don't want to say he's a psychopath. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's out there to hurt people. He's just brutal.
Byron, I just had the most horrible thought I've had in a long time. What if Ming puts that Tongan death grip on Randy and he couldn't be able to sing anymore? You know how many thousands and thousands of people would be heartbroken, and myself included?
He'll have to get Celine Dion's vocal coach to help him, resuscitate that larynx as Ming is probably setting up to cut short Rockin' Randy's karaoke career, and Rockin' Randy is doing the only thing he can do. He is ducking and hiding and trying to formulate a game plan. Not that Rockin' Randy can't. He's been in this business 15 years. He knows what to do in there, but does anybody actually know what to do against a 300-pound Samoan Tongan destroyer?
I don't think you can have a game plan. The man's unpredictable. The man is crazy. Not to mention one of the toughest competitors ever in the history of wrestling. I don't know what Randy's going to do here, but I hope he comes up with something, because I don't want anything to happen to his voice. That would really make me upset.
I'll cry a river for you because you'll be too choked up. The Monster Man going to work with their martial arts. Big headbutt.
Oh, no.
And there's a big mop of hair on top of the head of Ming, but that doesn't lessen the impact that he has. Rockin' Randy's cranium is reeling right now, and he's looking to get out of this one piece. I don't know if he'll have any success.
Randy's going to need a bottle of Excedrin in the morning after that vicious headbutt.
Somebody pull out the Advil for Rockin' Randy. Maybe someone can get him a discount.
I heard Ming. I heard Ming used to bring coconuts over his head when he was a kid growing up.
Rockin' Randy went after the eyes. That's the only smart thing they could do on that one. What the hell is he doing?
Don't tease him!
Don't taunt him!
Oh, beautiful!
It worked out for him on that time. He was able to snap that throw back across the top rope. That's a steel cable wrapped in a little bit of tape. That's got to hurt even Ming.
That was
for how long?
That was brains over brawn, Byron.
Caught him with a clothesline, didn't get all of it. Count of two. What the hell is he doing?
Is he trying to choke him? Because I couldn't exactly see, you know. I don't think Randy would cheat. I know he wouldn't do something like that.
Rockin' Randy, oh yeah, far above.
Oh no, Randy, you can't do that.
No, you can't, Rockin' Randy. This is gonna hurt you an awful lot because you're making the monster mad.
And you don't want to make him mad. Oh my God, you don't want to do that. This man is
too
crazy.
late. Rockin' Randy's in the danger zone right now as the monster Ming. He's just stalking him. I can guarantee you wrestling is the last thing Ming has on his mind. He's got his mind to survive. He's got it on his mind to hurt. He's got it on his mind to brutalize Rockin' Randy.
Yeah, he does. Ming's crazy. He doesn't care who he hurts. He just wants to hurt somebody.
Big clothesline.
This isn't looking good for Randy right now. He's got to come up with a game plan to get back on track.
Rockin' Randy needs to turn tail and run if ACW let him.
That'll slow even the toughest man in the world.
Right in the pineapple.
That'll slow down anybody, Byron, even a monster like Ming.
I'll tell you what, he's got the Savage down on his knees right now. He's got to strike. He's got to strike quick. He's poised up on that top rope. He's not going to get him.
You know,
he's going to choke him out instead. Monster Ming, his survival instinct kicked in there, Angelo.
Yeah, I bet Randy's going to try to work on the throat area of Ming, maybe take away some of his oxygen, try to slow this big monster down. I don't think going for a body slam is such a good idea, and Randy's looking to have trouble.
That's 300 pounds there, Rockin' Randy, and it didn't do him any good. Count of two.
Oh, that was close. Randy barely able to escape that pinfall attempt.
Rockin' Randy continues to survive a lot longer than I think a lot of people here at the Phoenix Sports Center thought he would against Ming, a man with a hell of a reputation, not only nationally but internationally, and now he's here at All-Star Championship Wrestling.
Oh, huge slam from the top by Ming, and that sends Randy rocking.
I think the sports entertainment portion of the evening is over as Ming is in for the kill.
Ming using all his power on Randy here.
The sideshow is over. That's a second lariat in the corner. 300 pounds of force driving behind it.
Oh, DDT by Ming.
Ming varying his attack here.
Uh-oh. This is not good. That's the sign.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. Rockin' Randy, if you can sing that, you bet.
Oh, and he saves himself. I love it. Randy, too smart. I knew he'd put something together here. This is beautiful. Come on, Randy.
Rockin' Randy, too cagey to get to that one. He comes on. There it is. The target death grip. Right in the middle of the ring. Rockin' Randy's got nowhere to go.
No, this isn't fair. It's going to hurt Randy's voice. Someone get him off him. Come on.
Count of one, count of two. It's over.
No. No, take it off. You're going to hurt his voice.
The music has died tonight, and the only thing we're hearing is the monster. What is Mike Mercury doing at the ringside?
He's coming to save Rockin' Randy's voice because he likes his singing as much as I do.
Perhaps that's true. Ming obviously didn't see Mike Mercury come to ringside, as apparently Merc came down, the superstar came down to serve him from further harm. But I'll tell you what, we've gotten angry. We've got a vicious 300-pound monster in ACW All-Star Championship Wrestling. It's the Monster Ming. And everyone in the locker room better take heed.
Bambino, you try to play mind games with the master of the mind game?
The problem is, you don't finish the job. Nobody has seen Daisy Ray since I took her. Now you try to put your filthy hands on Angelica? That only served to make Hayne angry. You got my interest now. The whole world calls you the Hardcore Luchador. But see, that's where it ends. Everything about Hayne's life is hardcore. Now I'll just have to show you I can be hardcore in the middle of the ring, too. This whole thing, it's the perception against reality. The perception is you're the straw that's stirring the drink of the ACW. The reality is you better have your urn picked out so your family knows what to do with your charred remains when I'm through with you. Yes, Bambino, I am coming for you. And Bambino, when I'm through with you, nobody will recognize you. The world knows you're afraid of pain. And remember, suicide is an alternative.
Watching it on TV, now go check it out on the web at acwprowrestling.com. Get everything you need to satisfy your daily craving for ACW. Get the latest news on upcoming events. Learn all about the stars of ACW with profiles, pictures, and columns. And interact with actual wrestlers and other fans on the message board and in the chat room. That's acwprowrestling.com. Log on today and take cover.
Attention wrestling fans, as you know, pro wrestling has never been hotter, and the opportunity to become part of this exciting industry has never been greater. If you have the dream and the desire, the ACW Dojo of Pain can help you become one of us. ACW's experienced instructors offer you the training and the knowledge to help you begin an exciting career in professional wrestling. The ACW Dojo of Pain is Wisconsin's #1 wrestling training facility, and it shows. If you are 18 or older and want to live your dream, call us today at 737-2610. That's 737-2610. Attention wrestling fans, as you know, pro wrestling has never been hotter, and the opportunity to become part of this exciting industry has never been greater. If you have the dream and the desire, the ACW Dojo of Pain can help you become one of us. ACW's experienced instructors offer you the training and the knowledge to help you begin an exciting career in professional wrestling. The ACW Dojo of Pain is Wisconsin's #1 wrestling training facility, and it shows. If you are 18 or older and want to live your dream, call us today at 737-2610. That's 737-2610.